Hello guys, how you guys doing? Um, Today I'm going to review some important things about my trading setup. Okay, watch to the end. I believe you can have some important um learn some important thing about this video. So I'm going to teach you guys some secret things that you don't know before, or rather you know, but you are not implementing it in your strategy. So just follow me on with this video. It's not going to be too long. I don't know, but okay. So um on my last video on GBP that I posted here on this channel, I talked about GBP. You can see it here. I'll put the link so that you can go and watch it. So I'm going to just make a brief analysis to that former video. Okay, if you have watched it, you can remember I talked about this trade. I talked about the two side, either the uptrend or the downtrend. Okay, I said the uptrend for those who are conservative can only be possible if we break past this blue line and a retest to this blue line. Okay, this is where you can find your buy for those who are conservative. Okay, then I saw those who want to sell. You can only say if the market has break below this horizontal zone. Okay, then you can look for sell opportunity to the downside. I believe by now you should know my strategy. There are lots of strategy like this. Okay, I'm not going to hide anything here. I'm just going to show you the way I trade. Okay, the way I trade. I do not do mentorship. I don't have any VIP, and I don't have Telegram channel. All right, this is just the only channel I have, and Instagram. My social handle is creatorfx if you are also interested. So this is what I said. I said the only trade can be possible for conservative trade if the trade comes back here to give a retest after the break, then a retest to here, then we will look for the buy. So you can see the market retested this zone. Okay, retested this zone here, right, before going to the upside, and this is where we are now. Okay, that is to show you the trade is the strategy is very effective. All right, so what I'm going to show you guys today is the way to draw these zones on your chart. All right, I use the um horizontal lines to do it because I don't want to make use of this um I don't want to make use of this rectangular box. Okay, this rectangular box right. I make use of this make use of these horizontal lines so that I can have many touches as possible. So I'll go to a fresh page now so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So let's go to GBP JPY. Okay, let's go to GBP JPY. Okay, let's use Vantage Market. Now this is a fresh page. This is a fresh page. All right, this is a fresh page. So let me explain something. You know, most of the traders I have seen that use support and resistance, and most of the videos when I was learning at the early age when I was learning, I do come across something like this. Recent touch. You just draw where price was consolidating. This is how they do it. This is how they do it. So they'll put a rectangular box around it. Then when price break above it, then wait for the retest. Or for those who are aggressive, when price just break above it, you just buy to the upside. Okay, this is how I was taught. This is how I was taught. This is how I learned when I newly started. Okay, not that this doesn't work. It does work. You know, this resistance zone that is here. You see this resistance zone that is here. This resistance zone. You see this resistance zone that is here, right? You can actually call it a supply zone. I know some people will argue with me. I know that some people will say, no, it's not possible. This is not a supply zone. No, it's just a resistance zone. Like this. I know a lot of talk. But this can also be referred as a supply zone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when price break above this supply zone or resistance zone, you wait. This is our trade. Break and retest. Okay? You wait for this zone, for this trade or the price to come back again to retest that zone. Okay? To retest that zone from where it break out from. Okay? From where it break out from. To retest it and wait. Let price react here. I don't know how you used to enter the trade. I don't know how you look for your entry, but you can look for your entry confirmation just the way you look for confirmation on your supply zone. Because this supply has definitely turned towards demand, right? This was supply. This is why price couldn't push above it. They were rejecting it. This is a supply. If there was no supply in this area here, you see that price would just be going. But there was a supply. There was something that was going on here. Okay, there were traders here, people who were selling, right? That is why when price come here, encountered here, it went down, came again, went down, came again, then went down. Before demand or buyers came to the market, they now pushed it up, then break. Then there are some um um there are some orders that this market have to fill. All right, there are some orders that this market have to fill. So that is why I wait for the retest. This is what gives me the confirmation that price will surely start going up. Definitely, not 100%. That is why you need your risk management. Okay, you look for your entry confirmation. Sorry about that. Your entry confirmation, then you buy. This is the reason. This is pure price action. The psychology behind support and resistance, I so much love it. It's easy to understand, it's easy to dissect, it's easy to comprehend. Okay, it's very easy. Every psychology behind support and resistance is very easy to understand, right? It's just that you have to be very disciplined when you are trading in like any strategy at all. Okay, it doesn't just mean that it's only support and resistance. Just like the way other traders are taking people who trade support and resistance like they don't know what they're doing. Okay, we know what we are doing. We cannot just wait for the breakout. We just enter with our hard-earned money and start buying. No, you have to wait. Wait for this market to come back to your former resistance. This is where all the orders is. This is where the orders are sitting. Okay, you wait for the price to come back here and respect the same zone. Then you buy. Because you eventually know that they are going to push this price up. For you to break above here with momentum, very important. You look at the candlestick. Alright? Candlestick, you look at it. You see the momentum that buyers used to break it at. Not just that, okay? You will see a V shape. You know, I've always been saying about V shape in all my trade. I like this V shape. I don't like the one that just break then come back in again. That can be a fake out. Alright? That can be a fake out. I like trade. Trade will just go up, then it can consolidate like 2 to 3 candle before it will trace back to this same zone where it just break out from. This will not give you reasons, which is you look for your confirmation before you buy. Very easy to understand. The psychology behind it is very, very easy. So I was saying something when I started trading. I said something like this. This is how I saw how to trade support and resistance. Not that this is not effective. All these recent touch, they are very effective. But this thing, sometimes markets usually markets are the win rate of this one is not very common. Okay, the win rate of this one is not very common. That is the reason I don't trade like this. I don't use my support and resistance like this. They are key zones, because when you trade like this, when you are trading like this, okay, yeah, you are going to lose a lot of trade. I've back tested these things. I've seen it. Not that it doesn't work. It does work in some scenarios. Okay, but the most effective one of them all that I'm using, all right, I will explain to you now. Just stay with me. You see it. So the effective one I'm using is this. You see, this market, they always repeat themselves. They always repeat. It's just like a form of pattern. All right, it's just for you to have that keen eye, for you to understand the market, and to understand the market is very easy. Okay, it's very easy for you to understand. So this one here, when you want to draw your support or your resistance or any of your key zone, you will look back. You will look back wherever the price is at that moment. Okay, wherever the price is. So you will look back, take the market back, then look for how many touches from the past to the present. Okay, look for how many touches you have seen from the past, all right, to the present. Okay, this is how I look for my zones. I don't look for recent touches. I look from past trade so that I can find an effective zone, because I understand that when these zones are broken, if they retest, there are so many orders for that trade to go up. Okay, I understand that. Sorry about that. I understand that the price will surely respect it. So when I see these zones on my trade and they come for retest, I look for an entry, because these zones are more powerful than these recent zones. They are more powerful. These ones are more powerful than this. There are a lot, because the market, they retain the information. Okay, let me just say it like that. Maybe there's more better statement for that. Market seems to understand, or how will I say it? They usually recall, or they have record about what they have done in the past. So they usually respect that zone that they have formed there before. Okay, they will respect it. So when they break and retest, there is high probability for the market to be moving forward, going up. Okay, that is the same way with the bearish scenario. So all this one, the market break out from here now. When you break out from here, the market breaks out from here, there's a probability for it to be moving down. Okay, there's a probability for it to be very bearish and start moving downside. Okay, a high probability. Just look for your entry confirmation, then you say high probability. Okay, very high probability. So I'm going to teach you guys. I'm going to show you guys on my chart how I get these things now. How I get these things. Oh, before we go to my chart, there's something I want to show you. For those that are using recent touches, let me show you another secret that I have found when trading support and resistance. If you know your support and resistance, that is your strategy, you have to watch this video completely so that you understand. These are the things I found in the market for some years that I've been backtesting. Okay, I'm giving it out free. All right, I'm giving it out free. I don't have any mentorship class, program. I don't sell course, and I don't have Telegram channel. All right, I'm just starting out. So there's another thing I'm about to show you guys. For those who will hold still trade recent touches. Okay, when you see price go up, okay, the first that is the first push to the upside, then you now see the market retracing back. Okay, then the next push to the upside is about to create a resistance in the upside. I want you to observe this thing so that when you see these recent touches in your trade, you don't have to trade it. You have to be very skeptical, or you just jump over it and just leave it for the day. Okay, when you see this trade like this, then the market couldn't come here again. Then it came here like this, went up in a form of zigzag, then came here, then up again, came here, then up again, came here before the final break. Do not trade it. Do not trade it. The reason why I say you should not trade it, when you look at this place here, when you see this hook here, is taller than these ones. They are not straight. The clearer, the better. Okay, the clearer, the better. Most of the time, price will definitely hit your SL. Most of the times, price will just come back and hit your SL and start going to the next direction. Don't trade it. Even if you see your entry at that point, do not. The psychology behind it is that what I found in the market. The psychology behind it is that this first push, okay, that determines if the market will break and retest it and start going up. This first push. When this first push is above the rest, just know that the market has created a fake out, or it has created a liquidity so that they can hit those that want to trade it to the upside. Okay, this first push that makes this trade, these touches, not to be correct. You know, some people will draw this their rectangle box from there so that they can have so many touches. They'll put it down here and think that the market has touched it. No, this is more correct. The clearer, the better. This one, you just force the rectangular box to fit in, and it's not okay. The win rate of this one, I think, is 15%. Okay, don't argue with me. I know what I'm saying. Okay, so when you see this type of trade or this kind of pattern in your chart, please do not take it. Okay, for those who are trading recent touches, this is just another secret for you to know. Your first push up, when you look at the left where it started from, this is what will determine if you will trade that setup for that day. Okay, that is the secret I was about to tell you guys. So let me take you to my actual chart and show you I do this thing every day. So, okay, first thing first, for those who are in the beginning, I'm always talking to I know the people I want to talk to, okay, not the advanced traders, though advanced traders can still pick one or two from this, but for beginners, for those who doesn't know how to draw the setup, they are mostly confused with this candle. You can bring up your line chart, change it to your line chart. It's more easier. Okay, very easy. So the market now is here. All right, the market is here. Now that is where the market is. So I'm going to draw my lines. Just watch me how I do it. I'm going to look past. I have to take the chart back to I have to take the chart back in time so that I can see multiple touches, because price respects the places it has touched before, or price respects the zones. Okay. Price mostly respects zones. Okay, respect zones, not recent zones, but zones that was created before, because price is the one that created it there. The market knows it repeats itself, is a pattern. So price usually recognizes those zones. So whenever it comes in contact with it, it will just move. There are 70% win rate in this one. So just follow me. Now price is here. Okay, price is here now. So I'm going to teach you how we do this one. So you just do it like this. Okay, we're looking for touches, multi recent prices. We're going to take let's see, multiple touches. Take your horizontal line. Sorry, bring this out. Just wait. Horizontal line. Okay, let's put it there. Right, we have gotten one. I've got one. Okay, okay. You see what I'm saying? You take it back. Nice. You see, prices are touching it respectively. Though I don't use one horizontal line. If you go back in time, it's not too hard. It's not too hard because I'm using my phone. That is the reason. Okay. You see, price has touched it multiple times. And secondly, not just 4 hour time frame you can take this zone from. You can take it from 1 day. You can take it from weekly. Okay, just you looking for those zones that price has touched in the past. Okay, when this 4 hour of whim, you can take it to 1 hour. All right, this is the beauty about this strategy. You can even take it down to 1 hour. You can take it down to 1 day. Okay, sorry, 1 day time frame. You can take it to 1 week time frame. Just you looking for those zones that price has touched before. Okay, this is how I look for my zones. Okay, but I don't make use of just one zone. I make use of two horizontal lines so that it can be zone. In case the price break out of it, then you can give a retest. You see how price has touched this price has touched it. Okay, price has touched it. This is a clean zone right here. This is a clean zone. You can switch it down to 1 day so that you can see price. Okay, you see price is respecting it. You see it. Okay, nice. So you see, this is how I mark my zones. Okay, this is how I mark my zones. I'm using my phone now, so it's going to take a lot of time. So this is how I mark my zone. So I have to change from the line chart to the candle chart. You can see the touch, right? You can see the touch. This is where the price is. This is where the price is now. You can see multiple touch. You see it's multiple touch from the past. This is how to mark your charts from the past. You see, from the past. Okay, are you seeing the touches? Are you seeing it? And there's another thing I want to tell you. Not just 4 hour that you can actually look for your zones. Okay, not just 4 hour that you can actually look for your zones. You can find your zones in 1 day time frame. Okay, you can find your zones in 1 day time frame. Just make sure those zones are respected. Make sure those zones are respected. You can take it back in time, and look for your zones. So when price come there and breaks it, price will surely respect it. Okay, price will surely respect it. So this is how I draw my zones. This is how I get the best out of my trade. Okay, this is how I get the best out of my trade. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this really helped you guys in your trading career. Okay, and if this video enlightened you, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. Okay, please do well to subscribe to this channel. This enables the channel to get to others, all right, to help other trader, strongly trader, to have this same ideology of the market. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next video. Bye.